Yeah.
All right.
This is a close-up.
So you can scope me in.
This is a close-up. When's that? Close-up.
That's radical.
Swimming shark.
Dan, Tom. Tell me a story, Jonathan.
Oh, great Lord of the Eagles, you're eternally grateful for your gallant rescue. I have not forgotten the arrow that brought me down so many years ago. I have not forgotten the
I told Tater. He asked what these are. Oh.
Yeah?
So I told him these are individual turkeys. He says, they are? I said, yes, they are. He says, oh, I never knew that. Is that Tater?
Did you give it a chance to work?
He's just or is he just playing with it?
There's no way to tell.
You're not taping, are you?
No way to tell at all.
He's
Ready for anything.
He's just getting ready. Right, Don?
I can hear it moving.
You're covered. Yeah, I'm covered. Thanks a lot.
Donald, do you know that you should focus it when you have it zoomed up as close to the subject as you can? Okay.
You gotta take the
There
lens
she
cover
is. Dude, she's not covered up
off. She was
anymore.
supposed to be doing something. No, I didn't.
I can pour my juice.
Talk louder, honey. I can hear you.
I can pour my juice. I can button my buttons. I can comb my hair. I can water my plants. I can put on my boots. I can write my name. I can make my bed. I can set my table. I can brush my teeth. I can read this whole book.
Very good. Ask Victor. He might know.
He is the masher.
Yeah, I know where it is. Excuse me.
What is?
The masher. It's right here. If you would have just looked.
It's not moving.
Well, hey, I'm not the one that ordered it.
Oh, no. I'm just feeling.
What are they? Is the entire valley floor populated by giant fireflies? Not fireflies, fires, campfires. Nonsense, only an army would need that many fires. No, my friend, 2 armies. All of Lake Town? What did you say? 2 armies. Smog is dead. I have slain him. The thrush delivered your message. Really? Splendid news, old fellow. I hoped he would. My people have made me king. King? Really? Congratulations.
Something's burning.
Hi.
Yeah. No, that's not it. Over like across from Pacific Rim. They have lots of
Did you comb your hair, Robin? Would you mind going and combing your hair before I tape next time? It's really a mess.
Ma,
What?
what was that place you said? We have to go to Apollo.
For
Get
what?
up on
Get hat.
What at?
Black
What are you
one.
telling him to get up there for?
He's gonna give the camera a shot.
Well, it cost $70 about
You have to work tonight.
5
years ago.
10 years ago. 10 years ago.
Oh, really?
Who's missing? Robert?
I'm waiting for my boss to come.
And mine?
I'll eat him at Thanksgiving.
Look, I don't have nothing to do.
Are you away?
What?
Gloria.
Well, that's nice. We should just rip the plates off.
There. I'm trying to think. This over here.
Loads of fun.
Hey, Robert. Would you explain the theory of relativity to me, please? Would you explain the theory of relativity to me, please?
Come on. We all got caught. You just see this one about Victor. Make me explain this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you should have put down potatoes on your face.
You better be glad that I'm doing something.
She said to put them in
Better
face.
be glad
I
that
said the mashed potatoes.
That was mashed potatoes.
Oh.
This is loads of fun.
I
Shouldn't have to get water all over everything.
Victor. You jumped all over the floor.
I might slip. Do a little bit of breakdancing.
Half hour later.
Thanks.
I'd like to remind you that Bob is leaving in a half hour, so
What a wonderful Thanksgiving.
They're playing us quick while I'm ready.
I don't go. Because I love you, I see the stars shining down upon you. I can sing worthless shit today.
It went off. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Delish was so tasty, as tasty as be. And early next summer, it grew into a tree.
Come on,
The
Nancy.
tree was all covered with beautiful moss. It grew lovely meatballs and tomato sauce. So if you eat spaghetti all covered with cheese, I lost my porn. Hold on to your meatball and don't ever sneeze.
No, you really can't. You hardly ate a thing and now you want to roll?
I ate everything on my plate. I ate that thing till that.
Good evening and welcome to KBUZZY television in, what's the name of this town? Astoria, Oregon. It's Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, November 27th, 1986. And we are here live with the news. Making news at this hour, President Reagan is guilty of lying again. In news and weather, it's raining. And in sports, who won the game? Seahawks! Okay, the Seahawks won today. And we'll have those stories and more from our arts and entertainment editor, plus a live interview with Nancy Reagan right after this commercial timeout.
Size.
Now, wait a minute. We're not filming yet. Ready?
No, what
Robin?
you do,
I mean, Mimi, are you ready?
Introducing new foam rubber Pampers. One size fits all.
Dad, you're supposed to say Gaga.
Never a leak in the world.
A green pecker!
Hi,
Come on, get back out of there.
Bob's 5, 4, 3,
Don't say anything.
2,
Don't count, they're on.
0. Action. You're supposed to have a pencil in your ear. He does. Oh, carrot.
This is tonight.
Are you filming, Mimi?
Yes.
And now for the news. This is Donald Boothby with the news. In the headlines today, judge drops charges against 5. Clatsop County Circuit Judge Thomas Edison upheld Thursday the convictions of 11 people for crimes of drug trafficking and possession. However, Edison dismissed drug-related cases pending criminal on 5 suspects. They never could print in this newspaper. Edison made the ruling after the Clatsop County District Attorney's Office filed a motion earlier this month to vacate the convictions of 12 people and dismiss all charges pending against 6 more. Reporter Vic Fabian was there at the time of the arrest, and he had these comments.
Oops.
You had these comments. A drug bust.
These comments.
Thank you, Brother Fabian. And in further headlines, House Leader, who was the House Leader? Oh yeah, Jim Wright, said that Ronald Reagan has been lying to the American public again. Again? Ronald Reagan violated the law and lied to the American people. Wright, commenting after a closed-door hearing with CIA Director William Casey, told reporters that 1,000 of the 2008 TOW missiles bought from the United States were assembled in San Antonio last February. Others were shipped separately. Also in the news, $30 million of the $100 million that was supposed to go to Iran was secretly funneled to Richard Nixon's private account in Switzerland, where Mr. Nixon funneled the money through Henry Kissinger to Nicaragua, who funneled it to South Africa in direct conflict with White House policy. In sports today, the Seahawks beat the Dallas Cowboys.
Is that tie again?
The Seattle Seahawks beat the Dallas Cowboys 31 to 21. Yeah, that's a pretty good score. 31 to 21. No, 31-14. Who asked you, Nancy? No one, that's right. And it says here that the girl should return boy's ring. From the office of our marriage counselor, Pete and I went steady for more than a year, but this fall he is in college and I'm a senior in high school. About 2 weeks ago, Pete came home and said he didn't want to continue going steady. This all sounds like something for people's court to me. In more sports, Steve Ballure got a facelift this week. So much for the news. In the world of outdoors, incidental salmon catches increase. Members of the Pacific Fishery Management Council have expressed concern about the unprecedented incidental catch of salmon this year by U.S. and foreign trawlers off the Pacific coast. Miami Vice has been out in their boats a lot this year. A report by the National Fisheries Service made public at the council meeting Thursday concludes the trawlers netted 44,905 salmon off Oregon, Washington, and California during their May to October whiting season this year. Thank you. About 90% of the salmon were immature Chinook weighing an average of 4 to 6 pounds. The rest were alcoholics. Please turn to page 23. On page 38 of the Daily Astorian, we have this report from Seaside. They say that Seaside has taken their high school plan down from the shelf. Plans late last year that broke. They were going to knock down old Seaside High School, which was actually not really old Seaside High School, but new Seaside High School, which replaced old Seaside High School back when the Boothbys were kids back there. Boothbys haven't been there for years, but the school's still run down. And they've never recovered. Oh my God, another Boothby! Seaside School Board is again actively considering significant changes in the way that the district's buildings are used. They have outlawed any Boothbys entering the Seattle public school system. So much for that one. Thank you. Now, curbside recycling in Astoria is growing steadily, thanks to the many citizens who participate. Through the next few weeks, the schedule for pickup is as follows. East of 7th and 8th Street, November 24th, December 8th and 22, January 2 and 19. West of 7th and 8th Streets, December 1, 15, 19, January 12 and 22. New residents and schedules to be mailed out before the end of the year, but until they arrive, please clip and save these dates for your reference. Yes? Am I talking too slowly? I beg pardon? A commercial break! Oh!
Do you have problems with your zits? Introducing the new Bactine First Aid Spray. Tell you, this stuff really works. Ask Nancy Reagan. She uses it too. You can go to your local Paylor store and get this for $2.99. I'm telling you, $2.99. And it cures up anything. Look at the wart on her face. It's gone. It's gone. Yes. So next time you want to cure up zits, buy Bactine. It's the best.
This portion of our news is brought to you by Rockport. Innovations in comfort. Walking shoes for men and ladies. $8 off and $10 off through Friday at Gimry's Shoes. And now, the interview we've all been waiting for. I brought to us today, live from the White House, Mrs. Nancy Reagan. Nancy, there's been a lot of criticism of your husband in recent weeks because of his policies towards Iran and Nicaragua. We understand that you spend a great deal of time with the president, both in and out of the White House. How would you characterize his mood?
Well, he's a grouch.
Yes, folks, you too can buy Rockport shoes, $8 and $10 off. Aside from that, Nancy, Mrs. First Lady, how would you characterize his attitude toward the Ayatollah Khomeini and the Shah of Iran in recent weeks as a result of the weapons that have been sent to that country? he really hasn't told you. Do you think that he ever will tell you or anybody else what's going on in the White House? No, I don't think he will either. And remember, folks, you too can buy Rockport shoes, $8 and $10 off respectively, men's and ladies' shoes at Gimri's Shoes in Astoria, 239 14th. We've asked your husband to call in during this news show and give us a telephone interview, and if we had expected him to call any time. There it must be now. Yes, I'll stand by for a call from the White House. Ron, you devil! Yeah! The same to you. Yeah? Well, I don't know, Ron. Well, yeah, she's here. Yeah? No, she didn't talk about your sex life. Well, no, she hasn't mentioned your incompetence. No, she hasn't mentioned the fact that you're a liar. Divorce? I wouldn't consider it if I were you, Mr. President. You what? It's just a shot in the dark. I understand, Mr. President. I understand. Just a shot in the dark. I do understand. You say that nobody in the White House has been fired for months. Well, I agree with you wholeheartedly, Mr. President, and thank you very much for calling in. That was the White House, and that was Ronald Reagan that we were speaking with, but you can take the news for where it's at. Investigative reporting plays a good deal in our American society today, and we've asked Snoopy to come and join us live for an in-depth interview. Snoopy, just what the hell were you doing with the Red Baron out behind the garage last week? You want to answer that question? He has no comment, and we pause now for this commercial message.
This is the new baby wipes. It wipes your baby clean. When you wipe your baby, your baby's gone. And and then your baby wipes are gone. That's all for now.
Baby wipes. The magic, amazing. You remember the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks earlier? Well, this is what the Seahawks did to the Cowboys. Yeah. And we're back with Nancy Reagan. Nancy, we understand that you've been on an anti-drug campaign for the last 6 years that your husband's been in the White House. What do you think about... Yes, you have. I know it might come as a surprise to you, being a drunk yourself, but that's all right. We do understand that you take a great deal of concern in the youth of today. And what would you think about a kid who used so damn many drugs that they lost both of their arms? Wouldn't that just be a shock to American culture today?
I suppose so.
What do you think that can be done and should be done to turn this situation around in this country?
Mom and Daddy like me, so I know.
Do you have any of that mints?
They're up at Mom and Pop's for Thanksgiving. Yeah, and Grandma is over there, and
Done?
Norma.
Not yet. How's that pie, Jonathan? It's just fine. Did you get as much in your stomach as you got on your face?
Well, no.
You did?
Grandma's there.
Did you get more in your stomach than you got on your face?
They might not be talking too much, but they'll do it for Grandma.
Popcorn eating contest, and may I introduce the contestants? There's is Tommy,
Tom.
Daniel, John, Peter, and Rachel. They will be eating to see who gets done. First one that gets done gets the rest of the popcorn. And that's it. Okay, then we're gonna tell them to put their hands behind their back. Hands behind your back. Okay? and they will eat with their face when I say. Eat with their mouths. Okay? Ready? Set. Heads up.
Eat it off his table.
Go. Any that you spill by yourself on the table, you must eat. No hands.
Tom, no hitting. Tom, no hands. John, no hands.
I'm finished. That wasn't mine.
Uh-huh.
No, it wasn't.
The winner is...
The winner is Rachel.
Don't build your house on the sandy land. Don't build it too near the shore. Well, it might look kinda nice, but you'll have to build it twice. You'll have to build your house once more. Don't build your house on the sandy land. Don't build it too near the shore. Well, it might look kinda nice, but you'll have to build it twice. You'll have to build your house once more. You better build your house up on a rock. Make a firm foundation on the shoreless spot. Well, it's storms may come and joys, but you'll face of God once more.
Take a break.
Oh, well.
Okay, now what are we gonna do? Stand by, please. Okay. Heaven is so wonderful.
Oh, did I forget?
Filled with glory. Okay, let's do it without this.
Okay.
Excuse us for a minute.
Got your cigarettes, Dick?
Yeah, thanks. Really appreciate that. Excuse us for one more minute.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to point when she's supposed to do it.
Okay. Heaven is a wonderful place filled with glory and grace. I want to see my Savior's face. Heaven is a wonderful place. I want to go there. Heaven is a wonderful place filled with glory and grace. I want to see my Savior's face. Heaven is a wonderful place. I want to go there. Heaven is a wonderful place filled with glory and grace. I want to see my Savior's face. Heaven is a wonderful place. I want to go there. Heaven is a wonderful place filled with glory and grace. I want to see my Savior's face. Heaven is a wonderful place. I want to go there. Heaven is a wonderful place filled with glory and grace. I want to see my Savior's face. Heaven is a Debbie. Okay, now we're gonna do. Now that I've got into the spirit of the camera. Hello, hi, how are you doing? This is just for you, Grandma and Grandpa.
You could sing a song about Grandpa's red socks.
No, that's okay. I'm trying to cut down, actually.
Focus, Don, focus.
I'm going to, Mimi.
I don't know. You're
You're
the.
in the spirit and you're going to do something, remember?
Well, I did something. Gosh. She's the one that took away my brains and gave me rent-to-owns, and the batteries just ran out just yesterday because I made wrong payments. We will exalt and you and be glad. We will exalt your love more than one. Draw me to you and we'll run together. We will rejoice and you and be glad. I will exalt your love more than one. Draw me to you and we'll run together. I will rejoice and you and be glad. Peace like a river, I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I need some spotlight right now, so please get the camera over here.
Sorry, but we're having a belly dance. This is for you, Grandpa. I know you've always wanted to see one of your daughters become a belly dancer. She belly dances on her side! Yo! She belly dances upside down. No, wait a minute. Okay, get the camera straight here.
We're doing a fashion show here.
Oh, wow.
Is that an innie or an outie? I believe it's an outie.
Yeah, she's got more guts than I ever had.
Yeah, I would change that beat.
All right, that's great.
Oh, yes, wonderful. Oh, I feel that clear in here. Good.
Picture. Moving my face.
You know, if you watch it, it won't itch so bad. If you watch that, it won't itch so bad. Yeah, that's good.
Very sure.
You know, sometimes he reminds me so much of my dad. Well, every now and then I see somebody, when I see him, how long it is, it drives me crazy. He looks one of his eyes or something. You never met his dad, did you? Yes, I did. And he resembles his dad, but that isn't.
The one that born him.
Yeah, but you're the one that taught him that.
What?
It says why on the back.
Taught him what?
Taught him to talk naughty.
I don't talk naughty. I taught Victor to talk naughty.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, you did, Debbie.
What?
Talk dirty.
What did I say? I didn't jump on the bed and say cuss words.
You
though.
taught me how to say dirty. You said mud.
My foot's dirty, that's all I said.
So what did you do today, Debbie?
I grabbed my bed.
You grabbed your mud, and then what?
I grabbed my double-barrel dog and my gun followed, ran the tree up a squirrel and not sat on top, shot once and missed and shot it, hit in the same place, shot again, hit and showed him my game and came home. Saw my wife standing open at the door, sick of bed, looked out in the pig grass, saw a pumpkin grove pig and a fence crack ran through. Now what did you do today?
Well, I grabbed my double-barreled dog and my gun followed. Ran a tree up a squirrel and the knot sat on top. Shot once and missed. Shot again, hit in the same place. Shouldered my game and came home. Saw my wife standing open and the door sick in bed. Looked out in the pig patch, saw a pumpkin grab a pig and a fence crack went through. Oh.
So that's what you did today,
That's
huh?
what I did today.
Oh, I see.
So what did you do today?
Well, I grabbed my double-barrel dog and my gun followed, ran a tree up a skull and not sat on top. Shot once and missed, shot it again and hit in the same place. Sold my game and came home. Saw my wife standing open in the door, sitting in bed, looked out in the pig pack, saw a pumpkin drive with a pig in a fence crack ran through.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, it does.
So what did you do today?
You know what I did today?
What did you do today?
I grabbed my double-barrel dog and gun followed, ran 2 up, squirrel, not sat on top, shot once, missed, shot again, same place, showed game, come home from my wife, standing open the door, sitting in bed, looked out in the pig pack, saw a pumpkin drive, pig in a fence crack ran. Ba 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 ba.
And that way you won't feel so out of place. We'll all sing like a goat.
Thank you.
Would anybody else like to get into the shot here? And
Do you want to get in here?
Oh no, she's gonna
Oh,
come in and do a little part.
No, I'm not gonna get. I'm not gonna.
Robin, come on over here and get in.
Donald, do you want to get in the picture?
No, I'm gonna sing from over here, honey.
Well, you'll drown everybody out then.
I always drown everybody out. Hi, Mom and Pop. This is Don, your trusty cameraman and news anchor from KBUZZY, or is that BUZBY, or is that BOOZBY? I know it's one of those Boosby names anyway. What are you laughing at? Just because you got an easy name.
Fabian isn't easy.
No, but Debbie is.
Slavian is.
I'm easy.
Yeah, I had somebody ask me if my name was Slavian.
Slavian
Yeah. Or Slavian.
or Slavian?
Yeah. Or Sabian.
Stabian, I mean, it's good.
It's French.
Stabian is in French.
No, Fabian is French.
So are we gonna sing?
We
Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Well,
So bring us some figgy pudding.
So bring us some figgy pudding. So bring us some figgy pudding. Bring it right here. We won't leave until we get some. We won't leave until we get some. We won't leave until we get some. So want it right now.
ba 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 ba. We want it right now. Bye, Mom and Pop.
Bye.
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 We love you.
We all